is cooking with aluminum foil toxic? So I get this question every time we get close to the holidays. Let's talk about it. Just so you know, after oxygen and silica, aluminum is the third most prominent element from the Earth's crust. And you might be surprised to know that certain ultra-processed baked goods have way more aluminum than you will ever get from aluminum foil. Now, some people say that aluminum builds up in your brain, and it's also linked to breast cancer and neurocognitive issues and dementia and whatnot. So firstly, I just did a deep dive on aluminum in deodorant and antiperspirant. It was not linked to breast cancer, really, although certainly high amounts of aluminum are not going to be good for your body. If you are a normal person who doesn't have like renal kidney issues, right, then you're going to process aluminum and excrete it within a day or two. It's not going to build up in your body the same way that like PFAS, the toxic forever chemical, or like lead will, okay? However, it is still not good in high amounts. So when it comes to baking for the holidays, is that something you should be concerned about? So there's a number of studies out there. The one study that a lot of people talk about does show that aluminum foil did leach out. It wasn't even in very high amounts, but they did find that certain things increase the amount that would leach out. Certainly, the higher the temperature of the oven, the higher the acidity of the food, also moisture content did seem to help. There was actually a clinical trial that was done in 2023, which literally fed people a diet where everything they ate was cooked in aluminum. Okay, for an entire week. I find it hilarious, these blog posts that say that aluminum's super toxic, but then they don't include like the actual clinical trial where they fed people a diet that was entirely cooked in aluminum. Yeah, shocking, not shocking. The results demonstrated a measurable but fully reversible additional aluminum burden in humans from subacute exposure for the first time. The amounts of aluminum that actually translated from the food into people's bodies was relatively low, and it was completely reversible once they stopped cooking and eating food from aluminum. So all that is to say, is cooking with aluminum safe? I wouldn't do it all the time, but doing it a little bit during the holidays, like, you're going to be totally fine.